Since the earthquake, we had a lot of challenges with the accommodation sector. We saw a dramatic loss in terms of the accommodation stock in the city. As that grew and as demand grew, the variety of different types of accommodation became apparent. So now we have a really good mix in terms of hotel accommodation, motel accommodation, and the rise of the home sharing economy with players like Airbnb now in the city.
As of about 2 years ago, we sort of could track a meteoric rise in the Christchurch context of Airbnb. In this graph, which represents the availability of Airbnb as a percentage of all available accommodation in Auckland, Queenstown and Christchurch, we can see the very strong rise in Christchurch in the mid of last year, and it continues to increase here toward the 20% mark.
There's been a shift in perhaps where the accommodation is provided and the duration of the stay. Airbnb is a disruptor. The industry as a whole needs to keep up with that, and consumers are driving it. I think it's really important to understand that the Airbnb revolution is not being driven by people like myself providing the accommodation. It's being driven by consumers that want to use the accommodation. And so it's really important to understand that it's driven by demand.
The idea of Cantabrians especially having pride of being a good host and the sense of manaakitanga that they have allows us through channels like Airbnb to tell the story of Christchurch in a different way that maybe we would otherwise not be able to do.